Hello and once again welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. It's time for party switch. We only have 8 more characters at level 3, so that's 2 parties, and we really have 3 more end bosses, and we need to run the dungeons a couple more times. So I am afraid that that might be not enough to finish all of it, which would really be a shame. Anyways, we are going into the Warrens, and we are taking our Leopard, the dual healer party with the Flagellant and the Occultist, and a Grave Robber with us. I think that's a super solid combination. I liked it the last time that we played it, and I would want to try it again with 2 healers. We don't need that much healing. Matter of fact, we don't need much at all. We got the keys, we got the healing, we got the medical herbs, and since we're going into the Warrens, could take 1 bandage with us. There we go. There we go. You always want to try to level all of the dungeons at the same time, just to make sure that you have the decision power between all of the end bosses and really take the optimal loot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I think the swine. We don't even have an end boss here. It's just exploring 90% of the rooms. Easy peasy. I think that was holy water. Pretty sure it was. There we go, first fight. And it looks incredibly easy.
Executed with impunity.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we rocked that fight very, very much.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Still hoping for that big secret room. Can that party deal well with being shuffled? The answer is probably not, because the Leopard is really bad in being shuffled. Do we have any option to act from another position other than 1 or 2? No. I mean, yeah, he would definitely have an issue being shuffled. Our Grave Robber has both of the skills, both the forward skill and the backward skill equipped, which shouldn't be an issue. And I mean, yeah, technically, we should be fine. We could act from every position with the healing anyways. Yeah, I mean, why not? Let's give it a try. The Scrambler is always fun. Worst thing that can happen is that we need to take a meditative break afterwards. So what is going to happen basically is we're now going to use a torch, and we're being pulled into this extra dimensional rift, and we're completely and utterly being surprised all the time. On top of it, we will be shuffled often. The Shambler has a lot of both damage and horror, so stress abilities. I think what we can try to do is to really reduce his damage from the beginning. So we can see most of them are pretty resistant, though with a leopard in the first rank, we might be okay killing enough of them, unless we're being shuffled too often, in which case the whole scenario here begins to suck big times. So that's a stun skill, 130%. The Assembler is super highly resistant against any form of stun. But he's not resistant against bleed, and bleed will stack up, which is very good. Leopard is back in the front. This here would be 12 damage. If we were to blight him, now's the right time. But he has a pretty solid blight resist. You know what? Let's make sure we kill the small ones as well.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
We're going to stay on him.
The wounds of war can be healed.
And let's make sure that we're counter healing sufficiently. Wow. Has he just really healed for 46 points of damage? Holy moly. That was good.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, we need to hit him. This here is just building up a lot of stress.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. Well struck.
We might want to leave it with one ad for now. And keep giving him bleeding damage. That's a pretty solid position that he's currently in. Good, let's heal up again. Wow, his heal is super strong. All right, we got the crazy ones.
Our old friend.
Oh, wow, he was successful. That's actually good. Having one person being vigorous or like resolving the test means that the rest will also positively be tested, and that's not bad.
Eradicated.
No, we're not going to do that. Let's just kill the Shambler.
It could be dismissed as a fever dream, if not for the corpses.
Oh, nice. Plus 25% healing, plus 25% stress healed, and you gain some more stress. Oh, that's a pretty solid trinket. Probably something for him, because I think he's the only one who can really heal and stress heal at the same time. Okay, wow, yeah, well. Let's hope there's not yet another encounter in the room.
As the light gains purchase.
There isn't. Perfect. So this is definitely the best time to rest now. Whew. Stress reduced. That's good. Hmm. So we moderately reduce the stress. Of course, since he's rapturous, he will completely start complaining all the time. We're now surprisingly low on resources after the Shambler fight, so no more resting. From here on, we really need to be self-sustaining.
A blazing star is born. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Could have healed myself with a leopard.
A dizzying blow to body and brain. A powerful blow.
Yeah, we definitely need to heal in this combat because we have no, other than the 8 food, no out of combat healing means. And I already realized we are running We're running through a long dungeon, so it's very likely that we will have 2 eating breaks in between. So the health is looking pretty good actually, because once he drops to half health, we can use him to heal 2 members to full. There's the hidden room, by the way. We just don't want to deal with the stress monsters. Everything else is fine. There we go. He's now officially at half health. $50 healing. Not bad. Not bad at all.
This expedition at least promises success.
The Shambler. Such an interesting fight, but also a fight which, as you guys can see, is not necessarily something that you want to do if you have a boss fight afterwards. There we go. Big fat loot incoming. Let me order this equipment here real quick. I need to see what we got. Okay, fair enough. And we got a lot of scouting going on this time, which really helps us. That was the second eating break, by the way, which I predicted.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Yep, and
Packs full of steel and war.
we're out of food. That was the third time that there was a food break.
The light, the promise of safety.
We're also out of torches now. Nice, 21 points of damage. Decent. Right, I think that's it.
Has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue. The swine-folk's labyrinth.
That was successful. We got an extra room of gold, so I mean, we ended up with over 20k. We had really a lot of heirlooms. We have a nice little trinket. And we defeated the Shambler, which gave us yet another nice little trinket, I suppose. Warren's Adventure is okay. Unholy Slayer is good, actually. Claustrophobia isn't too bad. Last Gasp is bullshit. We don't need that. Okay, I will put this party into stress relief. And we'll manage the town. We see each other in the next dungeon.